Hello everyone. In this video we will summarize the film, Outlaws, released on 2017, which is based on a true story. Let's dive right in. In the beginning of the film, two gangsters are fighting in a market. Their fight was so intense that even the police officers there did not dare to stop it. When the incident happened, a man named Ma Suk-da arrived and easily disabled one of the gangsters' weapon. Ma Suk-da is a police and crime unit that is very feared by gangster groups in Korea. Then he went to the location where the stabbing took place, which his team had previously told him about. It turned out the stabbing victim was a member of the Venom Gang. Another part introduces the gangster boss of the Venom Gang named Hyo Sung-tae, who is preparing to eradicate the ISUK gang headquarters for stabbing his members. On the way, Ma Suk-da come to prevent them from doing combat action. But one of them in the gang didn't know who Ma Suk-da was and with a brave face looked into the eyes of the Ma Suk-da. Because of that, Ma Suk-da directly slapped one of the Venom Gang members, with one slap causing him to fall. Seeing that all the Venom gangs respect Ma Suk-da, including Sung-tae. Sung-tae then asked permission to Ma Suk-da to take revenge against the ISUK gang, but Ma Suk-da forbids them to do it and said let the police unit take care of it so that there will be no more war between gangsters. Then Ma Suk-da went to ISUK gang headquarters to meet the Venom gang stabbing suspect. Ma Suk-da saw the suspect and ordered the team to immediately arrest him, but the suspect managed to escape and Ma Suk-da chased after him. At last he was blocked by ISUK gang member, but he easily faced them all. The suspect resisted and Ma Suk-da immediately slapped him until he fainted, so that in the end Ma Suk-da got the suspect. In this section we are introduced to a gangster from China named Black Dragon. They were named Yang Taik, Wisong, and their leader was named Jang Chen. They are a group of psychopathic gangsters who brutally slaughter their enemies. Here we can see that they are persecuting a member of the Venom Gang because they have not paid their debts. We return to the stabbing suspect, who is being interrogated by Ma Suk-da because the suspect did not admit that what he had done. Ma Suk-da took him to the honesty room. By using the Ma Suk-da team, he put the suspect a helmet and beat him. Then come the leader named Captain June, who immediately scolded his members because of the activities of the gangsters who had disturbed the Korean people, but the members were more willing to obey the words of the Ma Suk-da. The entry team is named Yongsik, Donghyun, Hongseok and Captain June. Then Enter-do and Yongsik go to Isuk's gangster boss named Jangozo to interrogate him. Because Jangozo didn't tell him the reason for attacking the Venom Gang, Ma Suk-da then came to a restaurant and Jangozo was reunited with Sung-tae to reconcile, and in the end, they made peace by being forced to because they were afraid of Ma Suk-da. After making peace, Ma Sung-tae suddenly received a call from Jang Chen asking Sung-tae to meet him and pay his members' debts. On the night they meet, Jang Chen wanted to be serious about paying his men's debts, but Sung-tae loves sitting and doesn't want to pay his men's debts. Jang Chen immediately slaughtered Sung-tae and his gang. One of the members of the Venom Gang was not killed by Jang Chen, named Kim, because Jang Chen would use Kim as an informant, and Kim is now joining the Black Dragon Gang. On the other hand, Ma Suk-da is meeting a gangster boss from China named Mr. Huang. Mr. Huang is waiting for him. There Mr. Huang invites Ma Suk-da to drink, but Ma Suk-da refuses. Mr. Huang then took out all the beautiful women to accompany Ma Suk-da. Ma Suk-da sat back and drunk until he was drunk and fall asleep there. The next day Ma Suk-da was away and from his sleep because the police were outside. With a panic to face, Ma Suk-da slowly left the room. When heading to the elevator door, Ma Suk-da was surprised because he accidentally met a newly arrived Donghyun and that the police were investigating a criminal case that was experienced by one of Mr. Wang's gang members. And after entering into interrogation with a woman, it turns out that it was the Black Dragon Gang that cut off the hand of Mr. Wang's gang member. Mr. Huang did not accept the actions of the Black Dragon Gang and ordered all his members to track down the Black Dragon's whereabouts. At the police station, Ma Suk-da tries to find out the Black Dragon Gangs from the CCTV footage at the karaoke place, and he found the face of the Black Dragon Gang. Then Ma Suk-da and Yongsik went to meet their trusted intel to find the whereabouts of the Black Dragon Gang. They then gave a lot of information to Ma Suk-da, including the death of the gangster boss Venom, who was killed by Black Dragon Gang. Ma Suk-da received the call from Damien regarding the discovery of someone's body. turned out to be sung tea that has been multilated by Black Dragon. Ma Suk-de called all office team to look for the rest of the body and they finally found him in the garbage truck. Ma Suk-de realized that these three people were very dangerous. On the other hand, Jang Chen and his members are going to the gambling place belonging to ISUK gang and making a riot. As a result of the riot, Jang Azo came with his gang to meet Jang Chen himself. In his discussion with Jang Chen, it turns out that all of the ISUK gang members have been massacred by the Black Dragon gang. Having no other choice, Jang Izo gave the business and left. The Black Dragon gang then hide in Kim's bar, which is handled by Kim's wife. Then Jang Chen raped Kim's wife after everyone left and Kim could only stay outside the bar for the fear of Jang Chen. In the evening, Ma Suk-de and his team were eating at a restaurant and accidentally saw Jang Chen with his members. Ma Suk-de devised strategy to capture them. Jang Chen find out that he was the entry of the police force who was going to arrest him. Then Jang Chen went to the toilet to avoid getting in. Ma Suk-de told Yong-sik to follow and keep an eye on Jang Chen while Yong-sik locked the restaurant door to prevent them from escaping. Yong-sik, who was trying to keep an eye on Jang Chen, was suddenly doused with hot oil by Jang Chen, which hit Yong-sik's face, and there was a riot that caused him to escape from the restaurant. In his pursuit, Ma Suk-de and the team failed to catch the Black Dragon gang. On the other hand, Kim is molesting his wife because his wife is willing to be raped by Jang Chen. Then Kim is visited by Mr. Wang's gang and immediately arrests Kim and interrogates Kim. Mr. Huang tells Kim to find out where Jang Chen is because Mr. Huang wants to catch him before the police. Kim is tortured for not telling Jang Chen's position, but Kim wants Mr. Huang to give him a chance to kill Jang Chen because Kim also wants to take revenge on Jang Chen for raping his wife. The next day, the Isuk gang attacked the territory previously taken over by the Black Dragon gang. Because of that incident, Wisong and Yang Taik finally intervened to find Jang Chen and would kill him. It turns out it was a trap for them to get Jang Chen and his gang out of hiding. In an alley, Wisong and Yang Taik are confronted by the Isuk gang and they fight. In the fight, Ma Suk-de and his team came. Ma Suk-de tells Jang Chen to leave because it is Ma Suk-de who will catch Jang Chen. Ma Suk-de then fights with Wisong and then defeats him. Meanwhile, Yong-sik and Dongyeon can't beat Yang Taik. Yang Taik finally escapes from the catch of Yong-sik and Dongyeon. Wisong was then interrogated by Ma Suk-de and his team even though he was beaten up by Ma Suk-de. Wisong still didn't want to tell Jang Chen's position at that time. Yang Taik reported Isuk's gang's actions to Jang Chen. At this point, Jang Gozo is at his mother's birthday party. Suddenly Yang Tae came and made a riot. Jang Chen then came to kill Jang Gozo. The incident went viral. Ma Suk-de could only be silent because he couldn't catch Jang Chen. And then a policeman came to ask Ma Suk-de to face the police commander. It turned out that the commander wanted to throw the case to the Chinese police unit because the Black Dragon gang is a fugitive from the Chinese police. But in the meeting, Ma Suk-de and Captain Jun promised to catch Jang Chen and also the Black Dragon members. The commander agreed and gave Ma Suk-de 10 days to catch Jang Chen. In this part, Jang Chen is meeting with Wan and Kwok, who are rivals of Mr. Huang. They want Jang Chen to kill Mr. Huang. During the meeting, Kim informed Mr. Huang the position of Jang Chen and Mr. Wang's gang came to attack Jang Chen and a riot broke out. Jang Chen and Yang Taik managed to escape through the window and they got into the car driven by Kim. There was a chase for Jang Chen and Mr. Wang's gang. In pursuit, Kim took out a knife and wanted to kill Jang Chen, but Kim was killed by Jang Chen. Because there are frequent riots, Ma Suk-de gathers people to cooperate in catching the Black Dragon gang by recording if there is a riot in that place. Day after day, they also recorded the riots carried out by the Black Dragon gang. Ma Suk-de said Jang Chen is a wanted list because he had caused a lot of riots in Korea. At that time, Hang Seok came with food and told Ma Suk-de that the Chinese police would come to bring Wisong to China to be executed. Ma Suk-de then has a strategy to prevent the Chinese police from picking up Wisong. The next day, Wisong was taken by the Chinese police unit. Ma Suk-de tried to stop him, but the Chinese police still brought Wisong, and on the way one of the police dropped drugs in front of Wisong. Wisong tries to negotiate to get the police to cooperate in selling drugs in Korea. Finally the police agreed and Wisong was released. Finally it turned out to be a police, an intel from Ma Suk-do, who had been planning to find out the positions of Jiang Chen and Yang Taik. In the conversation between Wisong and Jiang Chen is angry and suspicious of Wisong because Wisong is easily released by the police, but Wisong shows the Chinese police drugs and tells why he can be released. Jiang Chen then believed Wisong. During a team meeting, intel Ma Suk-do received a call from Wisong to meet with him regarding drug sales. Ma Suk-do arrived early to where they met there. Ma Suk-do catches a member of the Black Dagon gang. Then Ma Suk-do met with Wisong without Jiang Chen. It turns out that Jiang Chen went to Mr. Wang's place to kill Mr. Huang, and that was Jiang Chen's strategy because he was suspicious of the Chinese police who released Wisong. Jiang Chen was already at Mr. Wang's place and directly slaughtered them. In the massacre, Mr. Huang was chased by Jiang Chen. Jiang Chen managed to catch Mr. Huang and tried to kill him, but Jiang Chen failed because Mr. Huang was wearing a bulletproof vest. The incident was seen by Hongxiok in public. Jiang Chen left and Hongxiok followed Jiang Chen. Hongxiok called Ma Suk-do and told Jiang Chen's place. Ma Suk-do immediately went to Jiang Chen's place. Jiang Chen, who had panicked immediately, prepared his things to take away. Hongxiok ventured to block Jiang Chen, then Jiang Chen wanted to hit Hongxiok, but Ma Suk-do came and directly hit Jiang Chen's car. There was a fight between them in the end. Yang Taik was caught and Jiang Chen managed to escape and was chased by the Ma Suk-do. Jiang Chen tried to hide in the regular food stalls. Jiang Chen saw the photo file of him that was taken by the restaurant service, and then Jiang Chen slaughtered the grandfather and son to death. Ma Suk-do arrived there and immediately called an ambulance. The boy said if he heard Jiang Chen's conversation over the phone, Jiang Chen would go to China. Quack, who is happy to hear that Mr. Huang is dead, suddenly comes to Mr. Wang's gang and arrests them. On the other hand, Jiang Chen has arrived at the airport and is hiding in the toilet and changing clothes to prepare to fly to China. After Jiang Chen came out of the toilet, Jiang Chen was already waiting for Ma Suk-do and there was a fight. In their fight, Ma Suk-do finally managed to defeat Jiang Chen and capture him. Ma Suk-do then ordered the police to take him. Because of his success, Captain Jun was given an award while Ma Suk-do went with his team for food at his regular restaurant. At that time Ma Suk-do received a call from the commissioner and he smiled. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. See you in the next video.